I look a lot at prehistoric arts and archaeology, because at the basis of that, there's this fragmentation of objects and living things and the mystery that they're shrouded in when we're trying to understand why they were made or how they happen to be there, or to try to piece together what our contemporary identity is about. I feel very close to them, even though they feel, in a way, irrationally so far away. One way that I like to speak about my practice is that I would like it to behave as an opening into another world. So I like to think of other worlds, the underworld, what's in the sky, what's underneath the ground, how to juxtapose all of these beliefs in like what's really here and what isn't here onto the same plane. But I would really like them to be like otherworldly openings. So materiality is obviously really important in my work. The way the surfaces are handled, whether they're cut or stained, pieced back together or carved and shaped in some ways. But in the end, the surfaces are these very textured, elaborate, perhaps soft surfaces. The work axis is originally a painting engraved on cork with gouache, and it's a circular painting that's been cut in half, and it refers to axis mundi, which is a form of something that appeared a lot in medieval artworks and in more spiritual beliefs, that you have this transition between the three spheres of the heavens, the earth, and the underworld. So if you think of Hieronymus Bosch's sphere cut in half as well, you can kind of relate to it in that way. And my sphere cut in half has the image of two octopuses that are in a tangle, and you can't quite differentiate one from the other. And I chose this, it's an animal that I've been working with a lot because of its soft materiality, because it doesn't have a skeleton, because it can change its shape, its colors. It has 3 hearts. It's just such a fascinating and intelligent creature. And because of these 8 tentacles that come out, that can wrap around things and that are so malleable, and it's really a hybrid creature. So I chose to work on the print with King and Macaw, recreating the painting, mounting it onto wood and keeping the exact shape of the 50 centimeter diameter. So it's a perfect reproduction of the painting, and then mounting it as a floating mount so that it has the sense of almost a magical sense of it floating in midair. And it's so beautifully printed that it really feels like you're looking at the real painting, and you see all the details of the cork and the engraving.